to answer your question, Hollywood suffers from a very bad disease called sequelitis, in which what the majors do is you take what grossed $100 million domestically last year and get the key ingredients back again and try to pump it up a few more times. Yeah. Of course, the quality is a sliding scale of diminishing returns, and I think very rarely do you get a sequel that's an improvement on what went before it.
Yes.
Because often what they'll do, and I know this happened in the case of a film that I worked on, is they will make all the promises above the line. They'll get the heavyweights, the top actors and the director and whatever, and they'll say, it's going to be wonderful, we're really going to go back to the original, it's just going to be great. But then they don't give you the resources, they don't give you the tools to go and work with below the line. And the audience now, I mean, listen, if the film is not spectacular, why pay the £4 or the $7 or whatever? Just stay home and watch TV instead.
Yeah, that was Superman 4.
Really? I don't like to dump on previous employers, but it is true that they want to reach their hand into the till again and come up with a fistful of gold, and they don't always want to put out what it takes to make the quality.
Yes, I think that was true of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Did you come across that syndrome when you were there?
Yes, it's ever present. It's exactly what Chris describes. Very roughly, some lunatic accountant worked out that most sequels do roughly 2/3 of the film that preceded it. Mm-hmm. So they get their arithmetic right. They can pretty well guarantee they'll do 2/3 of the hit. The problem is that basically, I think the studios, Chris may agree with me, they don't trust the audience. Most interesting thing, my career has been based on the fact the audience have never let me down. When I've made a rotten film, they've found out very quickly. And when I made a good film, they've turned up, produced. And basically the studios don't trust the audience, so therefore they look for other things to trust, like the sequel.
It's also that if you want to go in and pitch a project to a studio, you have to say what it is. Like, this is Man for All Seasons over Witness. You have to talk about projects, and I'm beginning to find this out because I'm in the position now of pitching things to studios. But I almost feel that if I go into one of the majors, one of the what's called the Seven Sisters, you know, Universal and Fox and MGM, whatever, if I go in there and they like it right away, I immediately want to go back and think about a rewrite.
Yes,
because I don't trust them at all. I mean,
that's almost a throwback to the old days of the people like Harry Cohen and Sam Goldwyn.
They're beginning to sound to me like the great old days.
They were, because they were filmmakers. Yeah. Those guys were filmmakers.
Yeah. What are these guys?
They're agents and they're business managers and they're lawyers who have gradually taken over the business, and they don't have the love of films. And it's really those kind of people who ganged up against David. David leaving Hollywood, if I may say so, was one of the saddest things that happened for the industry in a long, long time.
Yeah.
Because, you know, anyway.
And it was agents, really. You were against the agent packaging, weren't you?
Well, it comes back to, I'm sorry, I feel as I'm beating a goal, but it's about dreams. Good movies are made because a group of people or one person has a dream. And dreams don't exist in the world of agents. When an agent says, I represent X writer, an X director, and X actors, and I want them all in this movie, whatever happens, that's actually castrating the man with a dream, be that man a writer or a director. He's being castrated. And that's what we tried. But many of us, not just me, Chris, any number of actors and actresses and writers have tried to break the system, but the system is an extremely powerful system. Someone will. Someone much tougher than me and much more diplomatic than me will crack it.
Yes.